Alright, Bobbin Head's not too far away. Basically around the corner there. Wow. I'm looking forward to having my coffee. It's been really amazing so far. I've seen a few rock wallabies. Just that dove, beautiful colour. It's just timing here in the bush. I just saw that bird just fly and I caught him in my eye and I saw him land. I thought, you little beauty. Oh, this is hard to believe that I'm literally 40 minutes from the Sydney City CBD. Hard to believe. This is on the Sydney North Shore, and it is truly a spectacular place, Ku-ring-gai National Park. And you really, if you're into bushwalking and you're in Sydney, come here. You can drive to Bobbin Head, and you got park in Bobbin Head and do bush tracks. I just came from the other end, but beautiful, beautiful. As you can see, the water's very shallow. What we have there is a mullet, and he's feeding at swimming upstream. Pretty cool, eh? As you can see, this is a spectacular area on a small beach. And no, there are no crocodiles here in New South Wales. They're up north in the Northern Territory, up North Queensland. So no, there are no crocodiles. Well, only kidding. Only kidding. No crocodile. I think. You see how well camouflaged he is? He really blends in with the tree there. He's only a little one. What we have here is axe grinding grooves that the Aboriginals used to sharpen their axes. It's quite spectacular seeing that the Aboriginals been here in this land from 70,000 years ago. So, left their mark in the landscape. They're not exactly sure how old these are, but it's interesting to see how they utilised everything. And wow, a reminder of the ancient past of this land. Bobbin Head, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end of the track that we started on, and that's Bobbin Head. I'm looking forward to getting a cup of coffee. It's been incredible so far, the journey we are taking. We're going to have a cup of coffee by the water, by the river, and then we will continue on our walk from Bobbin Head back up out the National Park, Gibbering track. Which we've just done, and so this is the beginning of the track of Bobbin Head. So, and as you can see, we're in this civilization now. We've got this fancy boardwalk. Got this boardwalk here through the mangrove. Yes, so that's a Gibbering track. Takes you up to Wahroonga, and as you can notice through the walk, that it is quite, you know, it's steep and rocky, and so you need to be relatively fit to do the walk there. We're going through the mangroves here, very vital part of the ecosystem. They act like filters. They just filter out the water and clean the water and all that sort of stuff. Brilliant, and they act as barriers for erosion, really. Some of the locals that live in the swamp here, going about their business. No crocodiles. Alright, no crocodiles, so don't worry about that. Snakes, yeah, there's a lot of snakes. We have not seen one yet, but I hope we can see one, you know, but they're just as elusive. An important role for mangroves is they actually act as nurseries for baby fish, for crabs, insects. They just are a virtual nursery, so you get the little baby fish sheltering among the roots and things like that, and because the big fish can't get in there. So oh, this is pretty posh. Look at this, that's the pension bridge. Whoop. So this has only been here for a few years now, but the mangroves play a very vital role. They actually provide a lot of food for the water birds, the cormorants and things like that. So this is quite spectacular. We are on our way to Bobbin Head.